Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. Coming through with LLE Express. Grab your ticket and come get with it. So, these readings are going to be done expeditiously. It's really a time thing, the whole astrology is. So, you got to be advanced to fuck with LLE.Ascension, man. But, you know, for those who get it, I got y'all. We're going to kick it off with air first. So, first one's first, Aquarius. First card for Aquarius here, we got Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. This goes for men and women, or masculines and feminine, whatever you facilitate with. Feminine on top row, masculine on bottom row, and we're just going to get with it. Four of Pentacles, that's a pinnacle, person, place, or thing. You holding on too tight to something, being scared to let something go. Whatever you holding on too tight to, it can be anything. It's got to get let go. Can't put clamps on anything. Can't try to control anything. You can't manipulate anything. Things have to run its course. Step after this Four of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. That's the dark night of the soul. That's going without whatever it is you holding on to. Some of y'all holding on to, let it go. Clarifying that is the Seven of Swords. That's the truth. That's results. That's letting the cat out the bag. That's darkness coming to the light. That's you keeping it 100 with yourself. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. Or you keeping it 100 with somebody else. Truth is, something in your lives, Aquarius, y'all going to have to let go. It's a person, place, or a thing. Think about it. Bottom line, we got the Nine of Swords. This is indecisiveness. Just too many damn thoughts. What's a sword? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going mentally. Nine of Swords is the step before the Ten of Swords. That's the end of a cycle. Tens are ends. Karmic cycles from Ace to 10. Knights, queens, kings, and things. Those are divine realms or higher realms. You know, this is the beginning of the end. Mentally, you know, you've been going in a direction. It's like you ain't got nowhere else to go but this direction. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Mentally, you kind of in a pickle. This is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Thus, you mentally discombobulated. One thing about you, Aquarius, is y'all human computers. Okay, y'all got to be on point all day, every day. All right, the best way for Aquarius to be a healthy Aquarius, on point Aquarius, is sleep. Get y'all some. If y'all can't get no sleep, figure it out. Clarifying it's Nine of Swords, we got Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is somebody in some person, place, or a thing in your face and in your space. Okay? Bottom line, this is most important. There's something going on. Okay? Something going on in your life that's kind of got you in the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is going past the point of no return mentally. It's pain. Okay? There's only one right way, and that's up. Whatever that means to you. We know which way to go. We know there's right ways of doing things and non-right ways of doing things. We can prepare to go down this journey because, like I say, you headed up, but you're going towards a place. It's almost like, I don't know, you're going in a direction. It's one direction. You know you're going. It's up. It's the right way. Okay? You're kind of not prepared to go, but you got to go. It's kind of a tough time for you, but you got to do it. You know, somebody close to you. This is the energy of it's a job close to you. Time just running out on it. You know what time it is. You got to switch in a whole new direction. It's a relationship. Maybe somebody you stand with. Maybe somebody that's staying with you. It's just time for you to, you know what I mean? It's time for you to go in a whole other direction. You don't know about this other pinnacle, but you know you going in another direction. Or this could be the energy of somebody that's sick and they ain't doing well. And then, you know, they aging or, you know what I mean? Something got to them and they're slipping away. And you know they're slipping away and you prepare yourself for it. You know, for those that's got family that's dying, it's the truth. These are results. They got their test back. It ain't looking good. You was hoping for more time. Time is running out. A job. Something that happened with a job. It's like, due to results, due to some cats coming out of bags, some darkness coming to the light on your behalf or on behalf of your job. You know what I mean? Or situation here could be a relationship. Truth is, facts come out. Some shit you did, some darkness you did come to the light, or darkness whoever you're in a relationship with came to the light. Either way, you moving, Aquarius, you moving in a mental direction, and you know everything gonna have to fall in line with it. Aquarius women, coming to the situation, you got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a J for juvenile energy. All jacks are. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. This is huge emotion or huge feeling in your heart. It's a frequency that you beaming out on. It's something that you know, very passionate about. And put smoke on this passion, we got the Four of Swords. Aquarius feminines, y'all got something y'all very passionate about, but y'all kind of in y'all head on where y'all going to go next. Cups and Swords, your heart and mind got to be aligned to do anything. But you feel very strongly, you know, about something. But you're just kind of in your head, you know, on if, like I said, going back to the Two of Pentacles, you kind of got feelings for somebody. You want to go to a serious direction with a relationship, but you don't know which way they're going. You know, you feel overly dedicated to a certain scenario, whether that's with family, whether that's with career or some shit like that, and you just feel like people ain't on the same boat as you. You know how you feel about what you want, what direction you want to go, things that you're doing. It's just you in your head, because it's almost like the same feeling you have ain't matched, so to speak. Aquarius man, coming to the situation, you got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. Communication is action. This is also venting, expressing yourself. Kind of bottled up, you know, with a lot of things. More specifically, you kind of bottled up with, like I say, kind of frustration. Because you got the Fool card clarifying this communication. Fool card is being unaware. Or just being in a whole new place like Aladdin, a place you ain't never been before. Or it's like a hobo, which is a bum on the move. You know, given how life is, you don't know what the next day gonna bring you. You don't know. It's like so much shit didn't happen to you. You kind of just like at a loss for words. Something you need to say, but you can't say it. Something you want to communicate, but it's hard for you to do that. Kind of hard. It's like you want to express yourself, but you don't know how to do that. You're kind of in a pickle. It's a lot of stuff that needs to come off your chest. It's a lot of things you kind of need to relate. Could be to the person you're in a relationship with. Could be to a boss of your job. Could be to your family. You got something to say. And whatever you got to say got a lot to do with the truth. This could be the truth about you, what's going on with you, or the truth about some secrets that you didn't came across, and now you here to, like I say, bring shit to the surface, you know? There's any secrets going on, you didn't heard about it. Or you feel like you should let this cat out the bag before working around and somebody else expose your shit when you got the time, energy, and resources to do it yourself. As far as the feminine energy, Aquarius, woman, or feminine, you in regards to yourself. Personally, you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is manifestation. Told you, tens are all about ends. This is completion. Pinnacle completion. Something that you wanted to manifest, you manifested it. Something that you wanted, you had. Something that you wanted to attain, you've acquired it. More smoke. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. This is being in a position to teach other people how to manifest wherever you manifested, or taking advantage of whatever you just manifested. The step after the Ten of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. That's higher realms. It's something that you wanted to happen. This is a relationship getting tighter. It's like you was in a relationship and now you engaged. You was engaged and now you married. You and somebody came together like butt cheeks. Now you got a bun in the oven. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a place you want it to be as far as a specific position in your life that deals with yourself. So it's like I say, you always want to get married. You in the process of doing that. You always want to have children. You in the process of doing that. You wanted your dream job. You in the process of getting it. You wanted your dream car. You in the process of getting it. It's good shit that's happening in your life. Okay? Final smoke to that. You got 3 of Wands. Because as far as purpose, your path, going in the right direction, doing what you're supposed to do in life, you're doing that. You shining. You know what I mean? You in a good position, feminine Aquarius, and put on. You got a nice position, put some people on where you got to. You got to go weigh on how to get funding, or, you know what I mean, some grants you wrote off, then kind of got funded and shit. Put people on. Show people where the money at. Like, don't show all your cards. You know what I mean? Don't give all your time, energy, and resources to people. You just kind of got in this good position, but you in a good position. So you're in a position to give or put on. You know what I mean? So make sure you do that. Aquarius male, as far as the feminine energies, the women in your life, you know, got the 7 of Wands. This is internal conflict. You kind of internally conflicted with a particular feminine in your life. I say the one that's close to you, the one you in a relationship with, the one you stand with. I mean, whether that's your OG or your boo thing. But I find that as the Knight of Swords. That's fear. Fear is mental. The fear card is being mentally discombobulated. It's a jack too. It's a juvenile energy. It's being mentally discombobulated. You know what I mean? Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You're a little interconflicted due to certain feminine's actions in your life. So it's like more smoke. Queen of Swords. All you want to be is clear. 10 toes the fuck down even on what direction you want to go with this feminine. This is good, bad, or ugly. Good, it's like I say, you trying to turn your girl into your wife. So you want to propose. You kind of working on you. You still trying to get shit together to even entertain this idea. And it's like you ready to go past the point of no return with her. But you kind of got cold feet. As all men do. This could be you heard something. Or around town is your girl that cheated on you and shit. But you didn't know. You know what I mean? It's kind of Ray Charles or shit holding on to the fact that that might be false. Come and find out it's true. You scared because, like I said, everybody know. Who else know? Do my family know? Is motherfuckers, my friends in front of my face and then let me know shit? It's like, it's trouble in paradise and you hearing things. And not only are you hearing things, you kind of get a clear understanding of exactly what's been going on. You kind of interconflicted with this person now. You don't know how to take them. Bad, like I say, it's like you feared the worst. And whatever you fear the most will happen. It's like whatever you feared the most in your relationship is happening in your relationship. And you kind of scared. Because this is some big shit. This ain't no little shit. You know, whatever you just heard, you're going to have to be 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in at this point. This is really, like I said, like I said, you be in a relationship, you find out, you know what I mean, your mate was cheating on you and shit, and it's like, you know what direction you're going to have to go. You can't stay in this relationship. Especially after you went crazy letting they ass know exactly, how you feel about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you processing something. And whatever this shit is, it's minor now, but you know it's going to be major, but it's got a lot to do with what you didn't want. You're getting a lot of what you didn't want from a particular feminine in your life that's around you, that's closest to you, that you spending a lot of time with, or you put a lot of energy, time, energy, and resources into. As far as the masculine role, Aquarius woman, you as far as the masculine, you got the 10 of Wands. This is temporary endings. Told you, 10s are all about ends. This is pumping the brakes on something or stopping something while you got the chance to do it. Why it's under your control. It's like your friends want to do some illegal shit. They want to, I don't know, egg the principal's house or egg the dean's house or some shit like that. And you like, I don't know, sound like it could be fun. You get in the car, but then you kind of realize it's kind of juvenile. Your grades are good. You don't want this kind of be on your record if you get in trouble for this. So it's like, you know what? Just pull off over here. I get out the car. Y'all have fun. Toodles. You know what I'm saying? It's stopping something while you got control to do it. More smoke on what needs to end. This got a lot to deal with a masculine. Clarifying this is the devil. What's the devil? That's overindulging. That's addictions. That's being chained to somebody or somebody being chained to you, whether you realize it or not, codependency and shit. This could be you regressing back to past behavior. You doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more. You mature. You an adult. But this is you going back acting like a motherfucking kid about some shit. So when it comes to things you have to end, don't get mad, get even. Maybe it ain't the Aquarius man that's going through this little infidelity shit. It could be the feminines. It's like, you know what you need to pump the brakes on. You know what you need to end. This is also taking care of shit before shit gets out of hand. Whether that's a bill you paying on so it don't bite your ass later. This is handling business or tying loose ends. You know you need to tie right now while it's under your control. Because once it's out of your control, it's all bad. But it's like whatever you know you got to put an end to is something that you either A, codependent on. It's a person, place, or a thing you codependent on. This could be a system you tied to. Putting an end to a system. More smoke. Final smoke. We got 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is all about bridges. This is you and somebody doing some shit. This is how you make friends. This is how you make a relationship. This is how you become part of a fucking family. You are a human being. Human beings can't do shit by themselves. We always doing shit with people whether we want to or not. Circumstances is always going to bring 2 people together for a mutual goal. Whether that's survival, whether that's evolution, or whether that's partnership. It's a particular person you're doing shit with, that you know you need to stop doing shit with, because this person ain't good for your mental health. This person ain't good for your well-being. You know what I mean? This is a friend that's just a bad influence, person you need to stay the fuck away from. Because fucking with them, you kind of losing track of your real life. This is like a toxic ass relationship that you've been in a little bit too long. It's time to pump the brakes on it while you got the chance to do it. They're a little clingy. They're a little controlling. You know what I mean? They're a little codependent, and you know you need to break this cycle before they do something crazy to you. You know? Whatever this is, you have the power to stop it. Make sure you stop it. Aquarius, man, you, in regards to yourself personally, we got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the psychic card. That's trusting in your own intuition. That's what makes you a psychic. Damn, you hit that on the head, boom. How you knew that was going to happen? With you a psychic or something? Nah, just trusting my intuition on that one and kind of hit it on the head there. This is an X-Men card. All human beings have powers. Power of intuition, power of healing, power of love, power of understanding, whatever it is. I told you, Aquarius, y'all like motherfucking computers. The way y'all study and can retain information, you know what I mean, is on a machine level. You smart. You ain't stupid. Yo, intuition be telling you shit. You be thinking you crazy because you know how to, you know what I mean? You can hear the voice of reason in your head. You can actually hear your inner intuition talking to you. You know what I mean? Something deep down in your heart center kind of been telling you something. And this is also dreams, visions, fantasies, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. You see the writing on the wall with a particular person, place, or thing that's close to you. And what you see and what you feel is that they're a worldly person. Four of Cups is the world. I facilitate that with karmics. What's a karmic? It's a person that's not for you. They're toxic. They're like catalysts. You know what I mean? Karmics and catalysts are just non-soulmates, non-twin flames. These are people who are going to hurt you. You know what I mean? People who are going to use other people to hurt you. People who don't play fair. People who just have, you know, ulterior motives and, you know what I mean? Just on some low-level energy shit. You starting to feel the low-level energy that's close to you. The people who ain't who they say they are. Fake friends. Fake relationships. You feel like they saying some shit. They saying one thing, but you feel something else. You know? They shake ain't matching they smile. Something up. You feel it. Motherfuckers trying to play you for a damn fool. It's like everybody in on a joke and ain't letting you in on it, but you understand. Because you've been in this situation before. A situation you didn't want to be in before. A situation you was kind of prepared and ready for. It's actually happening again, and it's pissing you off on a level you can't even understand. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Aquarius woman, going to the future, you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big-ass manifestation. This is being in attendance of something. This is something you acquire, something you attain that's very valuable or has a lot of worth. This is like a ring you receive. Now somebody wants to marry you. This is, you find out you got a bun in the oven. It's a baby on the way, an arrival. This is a check that you didn't expect to get that you got now that's going to help. This is a grant. This is a loan. This is funding for that grant that you wanted. Whatever this is, you're going to acquire and attain it. But by acquiring and attaining something this big, the accountability for this is going to be very, very huge. Also, wrapping that up, we got the Five of Wands, outside conflict, shit that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. It's like walking into a landmine field. Why? When you got hella space to go in the same direction without going through the line field. Like, why? Why run into conflict? Let the conflict run into you. Five of Wands is also life after. Whatever this is you attain, it's life after it. It's life after you have your baby. It's life after you get married. It's life after your honeymoon. It's life after you started your first job. It's life after you started your first business. It's life after your first bankruptcies, right? Life after your first divorce. You know what I'm saying? It's life after everything. But whatever this is, attaining it was easy, but maintaining this shit is going to be a full-time job. Hopefully you're aware of that. I don't see no swords up in here, but make sure you got your mind right with whatever this is you finna acquire or attain. It's going to say a lot in the future. Final card is message. Aquarius man, going to the future, you got the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Mental prison. That means only you in it. It's a mental prison. Can't nobody see this prison you in. And it's mental, so you got yourself in it. You're going to have to get yourself out of it. This is a false sense of entitlement. You feel somebody owe you something. The world owe you something. Whether that's a fucking apology or some assets that you're trying to come up on. Nobody owe you shit. Even if they owe you shit, they don't owe you shit. You know what I mean? You should have been a mature person to know who you was doing business with, to know who you was in a relationship with. It's mental at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Swords was the truth. Eight of Swords is swallowing the truth or letting this shit put you in a self-imposed prison. This is a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. This is a false sense of security. You insecure. And you thought this was going to secure you. And if anything, this is making you more insecure. It's all mental. This is also building walls and gates up against your heart and mind to keep your heart from getting broke or keep your mind from getting fucked. But as you see, you erected a gate and a person climbed over this shit and still mind fucked you. Burrowed under this wall and still, you know what I'm saying? Fucked your heart up. That's life. Final card in this message, Nine of Cups. This is wishes granted, dreams come true, or miracles. Say that shit one more time. Dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles. What you're going to have to understand, Aquarius, you get what you ask for. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes it think. Your worst fear will become your reality if you mentally allow it. This shit that just happened with you, it's ugly, bad for some. But it's good at the end of the day that this happens so you can get away from this person. So you don't have to deal with this person anymore or be at this place anymore or figure out this thing anymore. Sometimes you can speak your worst fear to existence. Sometimes you can think your worst fear into existence. That's why you got to really monitor your thoughts. Aquarius is y'all like computers. Mentally, y'all move on a whole nother level. You're going to have to understand that and be accountable for that too. So that's the message that I got. I hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Let me keep it moving. Deuces.